Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Rodriguez on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And out of bounds. Oh, I know we all wanted to see a touchdown there, but he gets it down to the 10 on the return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. They go play action. Here's May. He's got it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
2nd down and 10.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll run here with Blake Corum. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He throws a bullet into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cardinals get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Now he's going deep across the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. John starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down.
Here's made in the air. On the move, headed right. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. And he gets it on the design keeper. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Drake made the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Lions 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's Laporta again. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Number 87, Sam Laporta.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. He's going to throw it. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Maine looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Now he's past the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. He's going to throw this one. It's this one to Blake Corum. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Here we go. Vikings, 79. Watch twist.
First and goal, they go option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 19, Cougar 19.
Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Crazy. Now here we go, throw. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, five.
From the gun, it's May. He's thrown deep to the left side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Rodriguez on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Catch made left side by Palmer. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. May now from the gun. Buying some time right. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be second down.
Makes it second and
Okay,
10.
this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Ready. 19, Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Third down and 10 yards.
Still
to
10
go.
yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10, 19, Cowboys.
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. And finally they get to him. And send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 40.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. The turn starts at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 25 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going now on first down. Ball finds his back. It's Corum. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Second down run by Corum. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They give to Corum on the draw. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Now a toss play for Corum. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 19 tight. 19 tight. Reload.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They're in long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Cardinals 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, throw. Torpedo.
May off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's crazy, crazy. It's crazy. Crazy.
Back to the air, it's May. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one connects. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal. Design run here for May. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Drake made the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
38. Cardinals 35.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Number 6.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41. Throwing now out of the shotgun. They did it! He made the interception! Sean Murphy-Bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Five. Crazy. 5.
They give it to him again. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Working quickly here.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Cardinals down by only 3. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
38.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Rodriguez on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Put the body on the line for his team. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Lions 45.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Half the 60, half the 60. 7 Pirates, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Chop alert.
One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Let's go now. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Set. Ready? Ready, ready? Set up. Go. Here we go. Set. Hunt. Ready, ready. Hunt, hunt. Down. Ready. Set. Set, go. Come on, come on. Set. Set up. Set. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready? Let's go now. Go. Ready? Hunt. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hunt, hunt. Set. Ready? 70 Timber. Ready? Set up. 19 type. Ready? Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up. Set. Bronco 80. Go. Down. 70 Lion. Ready, ready?